Obviously, it's always better with hubby, but it's just, I just think it's hard to explain. I mean, why it's just different. I mean, maybe it's just because it's with someone different. But I mean, I can't say that it's, oh, this guy has this and this guy has that, because it's, you know, not a size queen, so it's not like I'm seeking out someone, you know, that's well hung. That's just, I mean, it has to be somebody that physically I find attractive, and then it just evolves from there.
So, you know, speaking of the well-hung thing, we've had this discussion, and I know fans have emailed you, and you've even gotten, you know, some what I would call racist things said to you because you have, you know, black men on your page.
I do?
You know, I mean, how do you deal with that when people send you nasty letters or, you know, racist things, or when people say that you shouldn't be with a black man or this or that or the other thing?
Well, I mean, I always respond even if it's nasty. Typically, you know, I just tell the person I'm not judging people by the color of their skin, and by that person emailing me and sending that to me, you know, they're missing an opportunity to possibly meet someone or know people out there that, you know, they could become very good friends with. I just see a person for the person, you know. I don't look at the color of the skin, so that's just how I am. And you know, whether they're black, white, brown, whatever, I look at the person and not the color of their skin. Although it seems like I have a lot of black men, but you know, that's because that's mostly who contact me.
So for you, it's a lot about personality and just that, you know, you feel comfortable with somebody,
right,
whatever.
Certainly, yeah.
I mean, I will say, you know, it's hard to get people to do this on camera. I mean, we don't pay them; they do it for free,
right.
And it has to be someone that's willing to take somewhat of a risk, because, you know, the risk of getting seen, you know, as you know, can be a big deal.
Yep.
So before we move on to some, you know, non-website related topics, can you tell us what's coming up in the future?
Yep, I have the footage that we'll be working on for a new DVD, and it will be DVD number 9. Myself and a friend videotaped it ourselves, just passing the camera back and forth, and so it's kind of a point of view DVD. It is interracial, but and it has, you know, oral, both giving and receiving, doggy, just a wide range of things. Very hot, I think, anyway. I have my first foursome coming up soon, myself and 3 gentlemen. And again, that's, you know, you're going to see a wide range of things. So that'll be coming, and that's pictures and video of that. Probably just, you know, do some outside stuff, and, you know, try to get friends involved where I can. I also have, I'll be attending a party in September, Bar Meet, here in Phoenix. That's open to the public. Anyone can come and meet me or anyone that's there. There'll be a bar and music, and I'm sure I'll be doing a little bit of flashing. And that's September 15th here in Phoenix. Other than that, I don't know too much far in advance, but I do have the DVD that's coming up shortly. So.
Okay, neat. So let's go on to some non-web related topics, like, you know, just fill us in on the life of Dawn Marie. What do you do during the week? What do you do on the weekends? You know, how do you spend your time? You know, interests, that sort of thing.
I have a job outside of the website, so I do work a few hours each week doing that. I do a little bit of volunteering with that, with my job, aside from actual working, and have one of those coming up where we're volunteering my time to serve drinks at a heavy metal, scary kind of Slayer concert, so that should be interesting. Then I love to read cheesy romance novels mostly, but it's reading. And now in the summer, you might catch me out in my pool floating around reading, tanning at the same time. I, you know, work on my site and email and my Yahoo group, and weekends, you know, I hang out with my family and support my husband with his motorcycling and just do family things like normal people. I truly am just your average housewife who lives next door. I probably don't do much more out of the ordinary than the lady next door, except for my website. So, but I'm just average person.
So I noticed during the week you watch a lot of those fix-up shows. You know, is that something that seems to be something that interests you?
Fix-up shows?
Well, you know, like where people are fixing up their houses,
yeah,
or
I enjoy watching that. I watch, all those home makeover shows. I watch the Take Home Chef. I want to bring him home to my house. Hot Aussie in my house, kicking and cooking. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I like to watch it. I don't do a lot of it after I watch it, but it's fun to watch and see what they do and how they do things, and pretty interesting.
So how do you like living in Phoenix now that you've been here for a few years?
I love living here. It's this time of the year in July. That's not so wonderful when it's 113 degrees outside, but we live here for the rest of the year, not the summer, so I love it. So we'll see how long we're here. It's the longest place I've ever lived since I was a kid anyway. So it's fun. Come and visit.
So Dawn, I guess, we're going to put this up on YouTube so everybody that visits your site can see it and everything. You want to just tell them bye?
Okay. Bye. Hopefully I haven't scared you away with my twangy Kentucky accent. I'm sure it probably came through a little bit there, but oh well. So, but just, stop by and visit me, www.dawnmariesdream.com. This is me right here. Come see me. Email me. I'll email you back. So, that's it.